Tja! Varmt välkomna till HFV. Fotbollssäsongen i Norden är över. Vad ska vi göra nu? That's a good idea. This would be the only Stockholm team with European performances in recent years. And as I heard, they are playing Polish giants, LEGIA WARSZAWA, in the Conference League. Let's have a look. The channel of HFV had focused on almost only Swedish football in 2024, which was awesome, but expansion is needed, so I'm really happy that LEGIA WARSZAWA are coming to Stockholm to face a club I've been documenting so often, DJURGÅRDEN CF. LEGIA are a military club historically, even their stadium is named after the Polish army. They were established during World War I as the club of Polish legions. The most successful club in Poland with a record of 15 league and 20 cup titles. DJURGÅRDEN were founded in 1891. 12 domestic league and 5 domestic cup titles. More information about them in the playlist you see on screen. Conference League, the third tier of European competitions, matchday 6, which is, unlike the Champions League and the Europa League, the last matchday in the league stage. 2 points between the teams after 5 rounds. But in this system, that means a 7-place difference. This picture of the table from the home site's Instagram shows us important details. 16 teams on this 36-team table are definitely through to either the round of 16 or the knockout playoffs. But it matters a lot if you have to play an extra round or not, doesn't it? That's exactly what's at stake today. LEGIA have pretty great chances with a draw thanks to their plus 10 goal difference, but DJURGÅRDEN need a win, definitely. The atmosphere on European evenings can become electric. The first ever game between these two clubs. The away supporters are allowed after a 5-game ban on European games. LEGIA WARSZAWA supporters are quite well known in the European ultras scene. They suffered several bans in the past, but they were not at all shy to find their creative ways around them. The game is being played in Tele2 Arena in Stockholm, which has a retractable roof. And you guessed it, it's closed today. If the supporters use pyro, which, let's be honest, is quite spectacular, then the smoke will stay inside. Let's go. Well done, HFV, filming your intro next to a highway. You guys are really happy about it, aren't you? One more thing to mention, actually, that LEGIA played Swedish teams on 10 occasions in their history, and they won 9 out of those games. One thing that could really be a shout for DJURGÅRDEN, and it's on their side today, is the surface, which, unlike this one, which I'm walking on right now, is artificial in Tele2 Arena. Will that play a crucial role or not? 2 hours and this place will be full of supporters. You won't be able to move. So one train is gone that was like completely full, I couldn't get on it. Let's see about the next one. So we have this one, the matchday program, and this is the guy, Haris Radetinac. I forgot to mention, guys. I've just cut that sentence in half. So that's Haris Radetinac on a picture, who played for DJURGÅRDEN for 14 years, I believe. Oh my god, that's gonna be huge. So, and Haris plays his last game in DJURGÅRDEN today, and then he retires. Players warming up, DJURGÅRDEN on this side, obviously in front of their ultras, gonna have a quite decent tifo. I was lucky enough to be pitchside in this arena once before for a Swedish domestic game, a domestic derby. The iconic Hey Jude with the DJURGÅRDEN crowd, hungry for European football, singing it. The whole stadium. Did you like it? Tell me in the comments. It's just next level to be pitchside in Tele2 for a European game. Game underway by DJURGÅRDEN Siev. This here is the active seating behind me. It's absolutely the most fierce side after the ultras. Easy to predict that the smoke will stay in, so the game is paused right now. Too bad there's not much to see from the LEGIA supporters with this camera from where I'm standing. DJURGÅRDEN take the lead, 25th minute. Who else? Tokmak and Guen. He played for my local club, favorite back then. Curled away past the keeper from about the edge of the penalty box. Bottom left, 1-0 DJURGÅRDEN Siev. Obviously 35th minute, the team keeps on dominating against all the odds, and the bounce starts in a few seconds. Can you believe that? What a goal from WARSZAWA. Top left from about the same spot as Tokmak. About the 4th minute of additional time of the first half. Guys, I'm stupid. It's a Sabovic, right? It's Human. Dennis Human. So that's the one Polish word the Swedes learned. It's not that hard to understand that they're insulting Legia. It is actually the exact same word on my mother tongue. Not the nicest, but well, part of football. Let's not pretend it isn't. The Legia supporters are probably doing the same, but I'm way too far from them, unfortunately. DJURGÅRDEN supporters started the Lunkans Grabba chant, but it never really got loud. It's the best when it gets loud. But now they begin with it. not the best yet, but let's hope it'll be better. The best position for a free kick for Legia, and after that the halftime whistle comes, I'm sure. And there it is, what a performance from Djurgården so far. The homes had really defied the odds with this performance in the first half. They had more of the ball, about 62%, 3 shots, all of them on target. And even though Legia had 7 shots, only 1 of those hit the target. It felt like they didn't have a chance. This Tifo group deserves all the credit, and their team leads, according to the play, absolutely deservedly. And here it is, all that work for a Tifo to display it for a few minutes. It's, well, I would say incredible, and it really is, but I say it every single time. Been to like, what, 70 Swedish games? So yeah, it's just the usual standard over here. One of the best in Europe. Cannot say I'm not biased though, but... Support HFV's content creating through Patreon and Super Thanks, options above, and join us on social media, options below. So the big question, can Legia step up in the second half or not? Second half underway right now. Djurgården are on the 5th spot, and Legia just about in the direct round of 16 qualification spot on the 8th position. And I think I spotted like a minute ago. Legia supporters have several domestic friendships, and one banner is there from Zagłębie Sosnowiec. Zagłębie Sosnowiec, I think that's kind of the pronunciation. It's an interesting detail to see that. Tokmak by far the most dangerous player on the field. Great to see. Meanwhile, Legia supporters topless completely. And they have that flag, the checkered one, which makes me think that there's gonna be some pyro soon. There we go with the one. '57th minute, this was in the game. Legia get 1 goal back. In from close in. Djurgården legend Rade Tinac coming on soon. I think in like 10 minutes, it's the 65th minute right now. I was wrong before the game. It's not 13 or 14 years. But he's been here since 2013. That's what confused me. Like, it's crazy. A friend of mine, he has a picture. He's a Djurgården supporter. He has a picture on his wall at home from the season 2013, and he's on it. Mantle. We have the member number on the big screen, 25,149. Åslund. 76 minutes. 3-1 Djurgården. What a crucial goal. Crucial for Djurgården. Legia were about to come back to the game. They were pushing for the equalizer. And now the insult again. Tokmak, my man, so close once again. The atmosphere is outstanding, but it's not unusual for me because I've been to so many Swedish games. But he's a guy who's been in the business for a bit longer. We'll ask him. Theo, does the atmosphere surprise you?
Yes, in Stockholm. I want to come again. This place, the passion, the noise. This is what football's all about.
You've been to Morocco, I bet to Argentina as well, yet it is a memorable experience for you?
This is up there. The Swedish fans, they're mental, and it doesn't matter who they're playing. They support, they stick with their team. You can see every time the ball comes slightly out and a Legia player goes close to them, they're giving it back. They're the 12th man. No other way to describe it.
23,270 is attendance. Six minutes remaining from regular time. The crowd wants to see Haris Radetinac, but he's still warming up there. He's not coming on. Come on, Gaffer, get him in. He's coming on. I'll go to the corner flag. Well, that's precisely the ovation he deserves. These were his last touches in a Djurgården jersey. Both teams are directly through to the round of 16.
all the stuff he gets. He deserves every bit of it. Every bit. Helt is the Jesus of Djurgården. Goes up on the capo stand as he has to be.
Stort jävla tack för alla dessa år. Det ska ni veta. Det här var min sista match. Men fotboll kanske inte kommer spela fotboll mer, men jag kommer sakna också. Fortsätt stötta de här grabbarna. Med gärna en riktig match i mars. Allt på sätt. Allt på sätt.
Safe to say the artificial pitch took the toll on Legia as well as some missing players. Now Djurgården, after a season of mixed emotions, gave their supporters a memorable experience to go on holidays. Last time they played Conference League in the 2022-23 season, yes, they finished first group stage back then, and then the final stop for them in the competition was actually the round of 16, and it was exactly against the Polish team, against one of the biggest rivals of Legia, Lech Poznan. Well, this time they beat their Polish opponents. Deserved win, great tactics, good substitutions. Apart from Radetinac, who should have gotten way more playing time, I feel like. But his farewell, oh my days, that was once in a lifetime experience, really. It's quite rare with that sort of framing we saw. Both teams are in the round of 16. Legia made it in spite of the defeat. And it's interesting, it really feels like that the Conference League was invented for clubs like DJURGÅRDEN. So happy for the performance. They reached the European Spring for the second time in 3 years. Their tifo was a Christmas wish list, which involved some teasing of rivals. Credits go to Sofia Lehteren tifo once again. What a spectacle we saw. Huge appreciation to DJURGÅRDEN Media for granting me Pitchside. Enjoyed every second of it. Really hope that you guys did too. I was HFV as always. If you enjoyed the experience, join us on social media. You can see all options on screen. Merry Christmas everyone and a Happy New Year. Enjoy your holidays. Jag önskar er en god jul och ett gott nytt år. Ja, that's it. See you next year. Tack för i år. Vi ses i 2025. How the hell I'm gonna get this out?